welcome to Blazing Balls, Saturday, June 7th, 2025, where we blaze through today's other sports ball topics. This is the Blazing Baseball After Show / After Hours. So today, in Colorado, we got Austin FC taking on Colorado.
Go Green.
Go Green today at 8:30. We are in spot number 10, finally.
Okay, moving up.
So, well...
We got to get to 9.
When you get to 9. So
yeah.
Actually not yet. Finally anything.
Go Green.
Go Green. But
Win tonight.
We gotta get the wins. Excuse me.
Knock out Colorado.
Mm-hmm. The Yanks at Bums are still 0-1. Sorry, the Bums at Yanks is still 1-0.
Yanks are losing. Unfortunately, but they're gonna get it back.
Yes. Day number 3 of the RBC Canadian Open wrapped up. And then tied up first at -14. We got Manicero and Fox. And then tied at 3 at -13. We got Hodges, Wu, and McCarty. Tied at 6 at -12. We got Hughes, Knapp, and Putman. And actually, plenty of other golfers too are golfing. But actually, a hot topic I saw on the ESPN clicker was Rory McIlroy didn't make the cut.
Yep, he played bad.
So that was interesting.
Yep.
Because
he was there. Scotty Scheffler wasn't there, so I don't know. And neither was Jordan Spieth. They didn't want to go to Canada, I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Except there was the.
But that's shocking because last time we checked, he was the number 2 best golfer.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, the cut was -1.
Yeah. So yeah.
It was a
super
tough cut.
Yeah. Yeah. He's down there.
Yeah. He's at the bottom. I saw that yesterday.
Oh yeah, dude. He was plus 9. Wow. Interesting.
Had a bad couple rounds. Yeah, he had a 71 and then he had a 78 yesterday. That'll knock you out, especially when it's -1 for the cut. So, Well, if you don't make the cut, it really doesn't matter what your score was. You didn't make the cut, you're not going to get paid. Mm-hmm. Everybody who makes the cut gets paid.
Yep. So
there's 68 total golfers are going to share the $9.8 million at the Toronto Osprey Valley North Course in Toronto.
Mm-hmm. So before this football season, we're still in the off season here, and Derek Carr retired, but a couple of days ago, this kind of news came out, which I forgot to bring up before, but I think it's basically an amazing story. And because basically he could have undergone this surgery, he needed to have in order to keep playing football, but he decided to retire. Mm-hmm. And
good for him.
Yeah, there's a quote of him saying, he says, "That part of me was tough because I didn't want to have surgery and just sit there, and it sounds crazy, but just take the Saints' money." Mm-hmm. So he left the Saints with $10 million. Mm-hmm. And
yeah,
that's just never happened before.
It's good in
for sports.
Him. God bless him.
And yeah, God bless him. That just like really shows that he's really for the Saints.
He sure is. He's an honorable person.
Yeah. And
that's a lot of money to walk from. He did the right thing. Yeah. And you know what? Football is so rough. If there's any question that you don't think you might not be able to do it at 100%, you shouldn't be doing it. Mm-hmm. You could get yourself really hurt.
Yeah. Actually,
it's so violent. I'm amazed that these guys can walk.
Yeah. Another surprise retirement, but also really shouldn't be a surprise, is the Lions stud center Frank Ragnow retires at 29.
Wow.
And
he's not even 30. They're done.
Yeah, so basically Pat was talking about it, but he had like a throat injury,
Oh boy.
and just a bunch of injuries. And so he just decided to retire.
Yeah.
And he was, I believe, a first-round draft pick of just only a few years ago. So, but that just goes to show you how intense and violent the sport is.
Absolutely.
You got a guy retiring at 29.
29 and you're done.
Yep.
And he had a good career.
Yeah.
I mean, tough to be a lineman.
He was one of the 2 centers selected to the Pro Bowl in each of the past 3 seasons.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on a good career, getting out alive.
Yeah.
There you go, in one piece.
Ragnow started 16 games last season, sitting out only week 4 against the Seattle Seahawks because of a partially torn pectoral muscle. And then that's probably like a normal person is probably like,
you're done for a year.
You're right. Like you need to recover for a whole year. But no, like NFL football's like it's got a week. Let's go back to it.
Shoot him up and put him in.
Yeah, exactly right.
Oh my
gosh.
Tore
it all. It shouldn't. You gotta be like, I feel like AJ Hawk is like a legend for that, because he's always talked about like in Green Bay they didn't even use Toradol. So I think it sounds like it's not healthy to use Toradol.
No.
And it goes back to we gotta take examples from the NBA because they seem to be doing some things right, and like the draft lottery. Like maybe use that idea so it prevents tanking in the season.
Yes.
Another one is they're allowed to use marijuana, and
well, the states
should allow that.
More than half the states say that's okay, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
States are right. Let them do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to them. It's none of our business.
Yeah, and
it's none of nobody's business.
Yeah, it's isn't it also medical okay?
Yeah.
For everywhere now?
No.
Not everywhere yet.
Not here. Not in the state of Texas.
Well, it is. Medical's legal.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought they were going to make everything illegal again by mistake.
I think I think there's some Congress people that want that,
well,
which is not what I'm voting for.
No. Not me either.
Oh, Yanks are winning 3-1 now.
Yes. Yankees back on top of the Red Sox. Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay.
And it's the second inning.
Okay, before we get back to a different NBA topic here, which is one we brought up yesterday with the NBA courts.
Yeah.
We'll be going with the NBA court logo talk some more. Also, I saw on the ticker today, Nick Chubb is still shopping around teams, and the Browns aren't off the table.
Oh my God! I hope he goes to the Giants.
No.
He's going to go with Baker.
Go to the Bucks.
Yeah, well, he knows he's friends with Baker.
Come to the Bucks.
He's friends with Baker.
Yes, come back to Baker. Think about it.
They played at Oklahoma together.
Yeah, exactly. So we get the duo back, and then think we have Bucky in the backfield.
Yeah, he's amazing
with Nick Chubb.
Yeah,
and Irving and White.
And White. Yeah.
So then that's like the Giants, how they won the Super Bowl back in the day with Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yes. Otis Anderson.
Come on, Bucks, make it happen.
Yes.
Bring Nick Chubb to Tampa.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Every single team wants Nick Chubb.
Of course they do.
And the Browns,
he's an Iron Man.
They have to be shitting their pants. Oh yeah, he can like squat over 600 pounds.
Yeah.
Like he's just one of one.
But what's amazing about him is he plays every game.
Mm-hmm.
He's the main running back, and he still plays every game. They don't knock him out. He doesn't get hurt. Knock on wood. Mm-hmm. That's what's amazing about him.
Dude, the Browns are probably looking at him like Myles Garrett. Like we can't let him walk because if you think about their offense ever since
they
Baker
gotta
left,
have him.
He's their offense.
He's it. Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
As long as he doesn't go to the Eagles.
That'd be crazy.
Oh my God! Don't start. Okay.
I can't believe you even said that.
I'm sorry.
That's like
dig. Well, we've talked about it many times.
It's almost like a puking kind of feeling. Like they can't get that good.
Oh my God!
I guess he could sign with the Eagles.
Oh my God! Well, He would want to because they were
Barkley and Chubb in the
They're
backfield.
probably going to win the Super Bowl again. So why wouldn't you want to play for them?
Totally
That's what I meant.
With the Eagles, dude, and the Eagles are probably like,
just put him with Shea Khan, man, and put him in there and run. Oh my God, it would be terrible. The Giants would be destroyed. Oof. Oh, you're looking at the salary caps?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out now.
No, I was just kidding.
The thing is, though, like it's still possible because even though if they have like a little bit, right, he might take less to be like, oh, I want to be on the Super Bowl winning team.
Well, I would. I would.
Yeah.
Because you get the Super Bowl ring, you did it. That's what it's all about for an NFL football player.
Dude,
man. You get that ring and you're the best. That's it. No one can ever take it from you.
Yeah,
you go down in the history books.
Even like in basketball, like Brunson took less money to get Karl-Anthony Towns because he just wants the championship. And I think
I like it.
Most players, probably majority of players that want the Super Bowl, and if they're not like that headspace and thinking about money, they're actually probably not that. They're probably not going to last in the league that long.
No.
So
that's not
It's not football.
That's a monetary gain. That's nothing about the sport itself.
Yeah, and it's always about just balling out the hardest, and then just the goodness of that will result in money and a Super Bowl, hopefully.
Yep. It always does.
Yeah. Okay, so back to NBA here in the court talk. So we've been talking about it for a while now, but we even brought it back again yesterday because we are in the NBA Finals, and the next NBA Finals game is tomorrow, Pacers at Thunder.
And the Pacers are up by 1 game.
Okay, so before we even get more into the court talk.
By 1 point, 111 and 110.
Who do you think is going to win tomorrow?
Thunder.
Yeah, Thunder.
Okay.
I like Thunder too.
Okay, I said that first time, but I was wrong. But I was only wrong by 1 point.
There's like a stat that's like it's like really good for the Thunder. Basically, like whenever they lose the first game of the series, they win the second one, like better than any team.
Okay, but they're at home.
And they're home.
Yeah,
so that's why I think
they got to win.
And I do think the series is going to go 7.
Yeah.
So
we both picked 7, so we got that right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah. But I also would not surprise me if the Pacers win too. But because they're so close, the last game was just by 1 point.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens.
Yep.
It would not surprise me if the Pacers do their Pacer magic and they start outpacing the Thunder.
Yeah. Too quick.
Yeah. Okay, so back to the NBA court talk. I saw this article, and this is it was by Bleacher Report here, and it was discussing into more detail the history of the NBA trophy, the Larry O'Brien trophy behind the logo, and so that was actually brought up to Adam Silver during a press conference yesterday. And Adam Silver started talking about it and was saying, people see these old school pictures online and in the past, and they get nostalgic because then there's something unique going on.
Definitely.
With that Larry O'Brien trophy in the background. And the article did go on to echo what we did talk about yesterday, that it was taken away because of the time it takes to make those and for safety concerns, because
slippery
play apparently is more slippery. But it is interesting too, because the article ended by it saying like, well, they should be able to, because Adam Silver's looking to return it for the next year. And at the end of the article, it was interesting because it was saying if they can do the special NBA Cup courts and it's not slippery, then why can't they do the logo not slippery?
I think they got to use new technology like a hologram or something.
Maybe.
Because then it's completely safe and they don't have to mess with the floor.
Yeah.
Because messing with the floor is a bad idea.
Yeah. And even Adam Silver was kind of making it seem like saying like maybe like it actually isn't slippery, more slippery from before, and it's just like superstition maybe. And because it is interesting because they have the unique cup courts, and so when the NBA Cup happens, there's these incredible courts with a cup in the middle, and those are unique courts. So
fun. I mean, it's fun. I'm not against it. I just think it should be done where it doesn't affect safety or the court itself. It's just better if they do it with lights or something.
There's got to be a way to make everyone happy.
Holograms.
Yeah. Without
they'll use artificial intelligence to do it.
There you go.
All right. I think they will.
So yeah, that'll be good for it to be back next year.
All fun.
Yes, all fun.
Yep, we like it. It's good for the fans.
It was also saying too, that was only like for a few years that they had that Larry O'Brien, and sometimes it would also have like unique logos for if it wasn't the Larry O'Brien for the finals. So, but I think the Larry O'Brien feels like the fan favorite.
Yep,
because it has the trophy.
Yep, certainly does.
Yep, and so.
It's the original.
Yep. Well, I think it was actually saying it was originally like unique different types of ones, and then eventually for like a few years it was the Larry O'Brien.
Yeah.
But that one seems
that's the one that stuck.
Yeah, the one that stuck the most. Yeah. And then so for tomorrow's MLB slate, we got the Marlins at Rays, Padres at Brewers, Rangers at Nats, Phillies at Pirates, Cubs at Tigers, Stros at Guards, D-backs at Reds, Blue Jays at Twins, Royals at White Sox, Dodgers at Cards, Mets at Rockies, Birds at A's, Braves at Giants, Mariners at Angels, and the Bums at Yanks.
Okay. Go Yanks, win this one. It is still 3-1. It's the third inning in New York. The Yankees ahead of the Bum Sox. 3-1. Go Yanks.
And also we had the first game of I believe it was the first game, the men's baseball world championship here.
Yep, in Omaha.
And Omaha. Game
Nebraska.
Yeah. And CU.
Seeing LSU up there.
Game. So I guess I thought it was the final one, but this page is confusing.
Yeah. Scrambled. That one's better. Got the Cardinals against Miami. Oh.
Okay, I thought there was only 2 teams left, but it looks like there's actually a lot of teams still.
Yeah, they're boiling it up. Yep.
Okay, so Louisville's still in it.
Yeah, Louisville's in it. Yep, room for Cardinals there.
Duke's in it too. Let's go Duke.
Go Dukers.
UTSA.
Blue Devils.
Why not UTSA too?
Well, they knocked out UT.
They knocked us out, but it's still UT.
But they're the Roadrunners. We like them.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Any other sports ball topics you want to go over?
That's our wrap, Mr. Colby.
Yep.
Happy Saturday night, sports fans. We love you all.
Yep. And we'll catch y'all here on Monday, blazing through Monday's baseball topics. Peace.
Blazing sports.